Hey all, Coach Craig here. So I've talked in another video about drifting and driving. And so the idea is that driving is when you're focused in. That's being locked in, coding, writing, songwriting, playing music, whatever it is that you do as your art, as your craft. And then there's drifting. And drifting is when you focus out. That's when you're processing. It's like a evening walk in the night air when you're just allowing your mind to drift, to associate things and do some creative thinking that isn't quite so execution based. So what ends up happening when you focus in and you're trying to drive, yet your energy systems are not aligned with that, it can be incredibly frustrating. And so if you can think in these two modes and you experience that situation where there's frustration that you can't really get into flow while you're trying to focus in, it might be worthwhile to then just go, oh, well, I don't have the energy right now to focus in, so I'm going to drift. And then you put yourself into the physical, social, or psychological environment in order to drift. And so the physical environment that supports drifting is like maybe this, taking a walk in the park, right? That might be a perfect time for you to just set it down, walk away from the laptop, walk away from the canvas, walk away from the guitar, whatever it is, and then head up to the park and start walking around and drift a little bit. And then try to get into the flow state there and do some deep work because as creatives, we still have all of this associative thinking that needs to happen. And as such, it might just be that we need to align the things that we're doing with the energy systems that are available. And so I hope this might help a condition where you're feeling frustrated that you can't get anything done because you don't have enough energy in order to get into the focused in driving mode. So this is my call to action, that you try and experiment to shift into drifting mode. So the frustration is the trigger that you use in order to say, you know what? Maybe driving mode is not what I'm capable of right now in order to get into flow. But I can get into flow if I step into drifting mode. Hopefully that's helpful. Coach Craig out.